What's going on, guys? It's Master Chris 86 back again for another video, and today I just wanted to do a quick little video. I actually had planned originally to do some gaming stuff today, and I bought this Rexio Game Cap HD Pro. This thing sucks. All right, so I didn't do my research before I bought it, and I ended up with this thing. And on top of it not being very good, it doesn't even work. Like, I've done everything the way I'm supposed to. I think something's just seriously wrong with this, and I bought it like a year ago, so good luck sending it back. But I'm just gonna get an Elgato, because I heard the Elgatos are the way to go. Plus, there's a few different reasons why this thing kind of sucks beyond it not even working. One of which is like how you edit this, the video footage. You have to do it within their app, so that kind of sucks. But today I figured I'd switch it up a little bit, and that's actually why the upload's fairly late, because I was like, what am I gonna do? This thing didn't work. But today I just want to talk a little bit about my car, and actually like what I would change if I could go back to having it stock and not having bought any mods at all. So pretty much what I would do over if I could. Alright, so I love my car, and I love the way it is now. There are a couple of things though that I would switch and change. So right off the bat, wheels. Right off the bat, that's the first thing I would probably change. So if you guys are kind of new to my channel or new to following me on social media and you don't remember like the old form of the car, I was actually on stock wheels for like almost 2 years, and they were plasti dipped. So yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was really doing when I bought the car, and I still barely know what I'm doing. But I probably would have definitely started with really nice wheels, like exceptionally nice wheels, like stupidly nice and kind of rare wheels too, and bagged the car right off the bat. If I knew what I was doing back then when I bought the car, I probably would have just bought one like a 2013 with a blown engine and done like a swap or something more interesting. Like, I kind of learned over time that my mods, they are pretty cool, but they're kind of basic. I'm not saying I don't love it, but like a bagged wide body with nice wheels with a swap would be like ideal for me right now. But I mean, I still like the supercharger. I still like, you know, my wheel setup and everything. But I do kind of want to switch that up, and I'm thinking it's gonna happen relatively soon, especially because I've been looking at some 7K wheels, and I'm like, and I'm definitely bagging the car probably within the next like 2 months, month and a half or something like that. But yeah, definitely if I could go back, I would do right off the bat, my first mod would be the wheels and the suspension, and then maybe, well, it really depends. So like if you're going for power and that's what you're after, then the power is going to be what you want to do. So like supercharge it, boost it, you know, turd ski, whatever you want to do. But personally, I'm a little bit more for like the aesthetic. I guess for aesthetic purposes, I'm more about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do care about the power, but only to an extent. Like, I'm not tracking the car, I'm not racing it at all. Like, when I'm on the road, if I'm only, you know, doing a pull, zipping in and out of traffic, what I've got is fine. And if I had any more power, which I mean, I'm still gonna go for some more power than what I've already got now. But if I was driving something with like 500-600 fucking horsepower to the wheel, I would probably be in a lot of trouble or be dealing with some shit right now. But yeah, so definitely like for aesthetic purposes, wheels, suspension, body kit, and probably paint rather than the vinyl wrap. And of course, like I said, my original build had my car plasti dipped, so avoid that at all costs. Not only because plasti dip sucks, especially the way these people did it when they put that adhesive promoter down. It looks tacky, man. It looks just bad. Like, even if it's done right, it's just like, why did you spend money on this? And again, I did it, but I had to learn the hard way through trial and error. But I love the wrap now, but it's still like it ends up peeling up, and then nobody can tell that it's vinyl. I can tell though, but it chips, like a little piece of it will chip off real easily. And again, you could argue it's better than the paint actually chipping, but I feel like if it was actually paint, I would be a little bit more careful with it and take better precautions. But yeah, what else would I really change, like going back? Possibly as much as I love the doors, I probably would not do the doors, especially in a stock body. Like I see people with stock body with the vertical doors, I'm like, meh. But I feel like it looks alright with the wide body kit that I've got, and I've seen other people with kits, like different kits that have the doors, and they look pretty good too. But I probably would have bagged the car first before doing the doors if I can go back. And I actually did try to go back, so I made the decision to get the doors kind of on a whim. And I went to go cancel the order, but I ordered through FT86 Speed Factory, and if anyone has dealt with them before, you'll know that they have like no customer service whatsoever. So there's no chance. I ordered like on a Friday night. There was no chance I was going to get to it in time to try to cancel the order before it actually processed. So it ended up going through, and I'm like, all right, well now I'm stuck with these doors, might as well do them. And then of course I have to get them installed, and then I find out A, what's involved in, like, you know, how much work is involved in doing the install, and B, how much it's going to cost, which honestly it costs more to get the doors installed than it did for the supercharger. So that's another thing I'd probably go back on. And honestly, like, I do hear some good things about it, but a lot of people seem to think it's really ricey, and I kind of like having more of a clean car than race, and I don't really like people calling my car race. I mean, I don't care either way. I built the car for myself. But yeah, that's something I've been dealing with pretty recently. And like I said, if I can go back to like before I bought the car, getting something that already has a blown engine for cheap, and then using the extra money, because I bought my car brand new with cash. I don't know, I didn't like the idea of already having someone's like leftovers, like they're like modded car already, but knowing what I know now, I'll be like, shit man, I would have saved a ton of money on all those aftermarket mods. I was like afraid of someone beating on the car or something like that, but it is what it is. Trial and error, you learn, you know, you live and you learn. But I would definitely swap with like a 2J or something like that. Just, I mean, I know everybody does that, but those engines sound so nice. They are just great engines all around. Maybe not an LS, just because I feel like everyone LS swaps everything. Well, everyone on 2J swaps everything too, but to keep it more like in the JDM vibe, I would definitely probably end up going with the 2J. But yeah, that's something I would definitely change for sure. And I would probably change, I would run a little bit more camber with my wheel setup, especially now that I'm gonna think about bagging the car. Like, I think the wheel setup's great now, but I kind of like the look of just a little bit of camber. So yeah, that's something I would probably change, and I don't know, I think that's pretty much it. Like, I like everything else. Maybe like a few like minor performance mods and stuff like that, but overall, you know, I like the car as it is. But if you're out there and you just got a stock 86 BRZ FRS, whatever you've got, and you're thinking about modding and you're wondering what the first thing you should do, especially if you're trying to go for some clout online, definitely wheels and suspension. And it sucks, that's how it goes. It's literally how it goes these days. Like, my buddy Brett has the fastest Audi A3 in the world, but because he's not bagged, and he's got a nice suspension, but his car gets overlooked constantly, and it's like, not even that it's a sleeper, it's just people, they're sleeping on him, you know what I'm saying? So I see people get mad attention at shows and online just from having wheels and suspension, and anyone out there will tell you that does not make a build, but apparently it does in 2019. But it's all about what you prefer and what you're going for. Like, don't build the car for someone else, build it for yourself first and foremost. It's nice having people enjoy your work, but at the end of the day, if you're freaking spending all this money just to get approval from someone online with no real plans to do anything with the car, then it's not really worth it. Just go for what makes you happy. If you want to go fast, you know, drive fast, eat ass, then do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care too much about it, because like I said, I'd probably, you know, end up in a bunch of trouble. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I just wanted to do a quick little video. Like I said, I couldn't put out the video that I wanted to today, so I was like, you know, I'll talk about the car, what I would change, and what I would have done differently going back. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. So thank you as always for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out. Take it sleazy. Peace.